on the campus of the University of Florida. We're right off University Avenue at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium for today's matchup. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. He throws it. Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Well, that's the beauty of running play action against zone coverage. In man, the defender has his eyes on the guys covering. But in zone, the defender's looking right at the quarterback. That's why that play action worked so well for a first down. They weren't sure if it was a run or a pass.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. He's taken down at the 44.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Throws complete, and he's hit right away. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. The crowd at this stadium always a factor in a football game. Nice pitch and catch for the first down. He's tackled at the 44-yard line.
Brad, you can really feel and sense the energy coming from the sidelines right now. They know how important it is to pick up first downs, and the coaches right now are showing the excitement that they have and yelling out the next play for the offense. But clearly the offense coordinator very happy about the execution on that last play.
Had his hands on it and dropped it.
You like a team that's ready to defend the pass. It takes some preparation to get in the way of a pass like that.
From the 44-yard line, 2nd down. He's going to try and scramble. And he can't get away from the pressure.
You know, Brad, that time the defense brought the blitz, and I think it confused the offensive line. It's one thing to pick up the blitz, but you also have to be accountable for the defensive lineman. And that time the lineman got to the quarterback and came up with a sack.
I don't know if they'll be able to hear his cadence in the midst of all this mayhem. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And he's tackled at the 34. Wow, a long gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on 1st and 2nd down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that 3rd down.
And they make the stop around the 26-yard line. So with that run, they pick up another first.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
Flushed out, and he's going to get sacked. This is the 10th play of the drive. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked. 3rd down, and they need to get it to the 15. These fans are showing you why teams hate to come here, folks. He might want it all here, and does. And it's caught for the touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So an 11-play, 74-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points. The score now, 7-0. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Florida's coaches admitted to us that they game plan around this guy. It's kind of different for a wide receiver. It's usually a running back or a quarterback, but he's paid off for him so far.
He really has, and I found it very refreshing as we travel around the country and visit with so many of these players to find a high-profile wide receiver who's a selfless guy. He's a great leader from everything that they've told us. He's a guy that wants to go out there and make sure that the team gets the win first before he gets his catches. Kind of a rare breed in today's game of college football, but he's an exceptional player.
First guy on the field and the last guy off at practice. From their own 26-yard line, second down. Brought down at about the 25-yard line.
That brings us
Open man, quick strike, and he can't pull it in.
They looked a little sluggish on that series. I'm curious to see if they pick things up when they get the ball back.
He gets out to about the 42-yard line. The Longhorns really got the job done on that first drive, and they took the crowd out of this thing.
They sure did, and I was really impressed with the execution by the quarterback. It's tough to be able to communicate with your linemen, and not to mention your wide receivers. I thought he did a very nice job of showing great poise, keeping his composure, and leading them to some points. We'll see what he can do here this next time out.
Texas is up a score. Nice run up the middle. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He gets to about the 41-yard line.
Super effort by the tailback to pick up a nice gain and a first down. He's really a good-looking ball carrier.
And he's taken down at the 29. From the 29-yard line. First down. They'll bring him down right around the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage. From the 19-yard line, it's second down. And they'll bring him down behind the line. Texas is up 7. Hands off up the middle and stuffed. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. Texas can make this a 2-possession game with this field goal. The kick is away. It's long enough, and he missed it off the upright.
Well, that's just unlucky. It looked pretty good from here.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan.
Blue 14! Blue 14!
And down he goes at about the 33-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Tackle at the 36. Short gain by the running back, and that's a 1st down.
Smart run. Maybe it won't look great on the stat sheet, but getting the first is what matters.
Gets it out quickly. He's at midfield. Tackle made around the 43-yard line.
It's a great job here by the quarterback of recognizing the outside linebacker blitz and delivering the football for a 1st down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. He makes his way to about the 32.
That's another 1st down, Brad. And right now, you can just really feel and sense the rhythm that this offense is in. Their ability to pick up 1st downs, just pushing this defense further and further down, back deep into their own territory.
He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Man left, man left.
It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. They try to run up the middle, but met in the backfield.
Call it a loss of 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 9.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. And he's hit before he can go anywhere. And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Scrambling around. And he's sacked. And the defense comes through. A missed field goal was the result of the last drive. We'll have to see if they can come through with something this possession.
Yep, it was a rough go-around for this kick with the last time. But this guy won't hang his head. If he has another opportunity to kick one, he'll be ready to go.
And they'll get him in the backfield. From their own 26-yard line. 2nd down. Texas is up by a touchdown. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's good for a gain of yards. 3rd down.
5 wide. Throws. Almost intercepted. Oh, excellent punt. Tackle made at the 33. The Longhorns really came prepared to play defense today, and the plan is working.
Well, so far in this game, you've got to tip your cap to the defensive coordinator. He has clearly done a very good job of getting his team ready to play, and they have done a nice job of slowing down this very explosive offense.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. He makes it to the 35-yard line.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd down, 8 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. He's under some heat. Ball is loose, fumble. They fall on it. He's taken down at about the 37-yard line.
That just shows you how determined this defense is. Great play by the linebacker to come up with the ball after the fumble.
They're set to go for another round. Texas up 7 points.
Zone 4, green 15.
And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
We've played one. Texas leads 7-0. And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. Listen to this place. And he's immediately tackled. 1st and 10. Ball on the 18. Defense has had 2 stops already down here. Off the play fake, looking to the end zone, intercepted. Gets out to about the 21.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 21-yard line, it's 2nd down. He's scrambling. He's tackled in the open field.
Well, this is a nice run for the 1st down by this quarterback.
He's tackled around the 48-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. Rifles this one out to the left. In the air. It's intercepted.
He seemed a little hesitant on that throw, and that left the defender time to break on the ball and pick it off.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Texas is up a score. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. And he's tackled around the 33-yard line. And that one's recovered by the cornerback.
Funny, because you usually don't see corners down there picking up loose balls. They're more worried about interceptions.
Quarterback couldn't maintain possession on their last drive. Let's see what he does here.
Giving the ball away can rattle your confidence, but he just needs to relax and not try to force it. He's starting off in great field position now.
Gains his way to the 13-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Big play, and it's first and goal.
Did you see how much space there was for that tailback up front? He better be thanking his offensive lineman for that.
They line up in the jumbo set. Touchdown, Gators.
There are some guys, when they get near the goal line, they just have a knack for getting the ball into the end zone. That's what we saw right there.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He makes the PAT. Florida lines up for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Overthrew his man, but boy, did he have some heat on him. He just needs to put a little bit more touch on that pass.
From their own 25-yard line, second down. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
It's arguably the loudest crowd in the nation, and they are turning it up a notch. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and they make the stop right around the 30. The defense has everybody on the line. I think they're going to come after this one. He makes it to the 35-yard line. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. They bring him down in the backfield.
The defense was able to get really good penetration and drop him short of the line of scrimmage.
Bring up 2nd and 12.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 33. He's under pressure. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
No gain on the play. That brings up 3rd and
12. Aaron and out long. Incomplete.
The ball just sailed on him, and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
Receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 12.
They've got 10 guys up. They're coming after the kick. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. Grabs it and hammered right there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 38. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. I don't know if they'll be able to hear his cadence in the midst of all this mayhem. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
This is a great punt-blocking team, and it looks like they're going to try to get to this one. And this one is a beauty. And down he goes at the 25. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. He scrambles. They'll bring him down at about the 31. So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Gets to about the 34-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd down.
Tackled after a decent pickup. From their own 38-yard line. 1st down. Here they come. Oh, it almost picked off.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was getting ready to pass because he stuck his paw right in the passing lane.
Fires out quickly to the tailback. And he's taken down at the 35-yard line.
That brings up 3rd and 12.
So we're looking at another 3rd down here. Quick shot to the open receiver, and he can't hang on to the ball. So the stop there on 3rd and long, and that's going to bring up a punting situation.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on a pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense. You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. And down he goes at the 30. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. 2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Play action here. He's going to scramble. Good tackle there in space.
Brings him down. Gain of 13 on the play. 1st down.
He's going to try and scramble. Got the corner. Looks like he's going to run. Out of bounds at the 40. From the 40-yard line, it's first down. He's got an opening. Tackle at the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
Up the middle for a nice gain.
Called a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it second and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage. Caught out in the open. Tackle made at the 17. So it's fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. They're back in the red zone where the points have really been scarce lately. And he can't get the pass off, and he's sacked. The offense couldn't convert, and that's going to cost him the possession. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. He's under pressure. He's taken down at the 40-yard line, and he has a huge gain.
And I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
He's on the run. Florida is going to have to use their second time out of the half. From their own 42-yard line, it's second down. And he's tackled right away. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Now he's scrambling, and he can't get away from the pressure. Fumble, loose ball. Offense falls on it. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to recover the football.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 30. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. He heaves it deep. It's knocked away, incomplete. So we played 2 quarters. We're even at 7 in this one.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Bruce Davis, Dave Pollock here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. If I had to guess, both quarterbacks sitting in the locker room right now probably a little bit jumpy. Both these
Wait, what was that?
Exactly. Both these guys have been hit and hit often in this game. How does being sacked as many times as these guys have effective play in the second half.
Well, defensive coaches always told me throughout my career that those early hits take a toll late on the quarterbacks. And, you know, once it's so easy to be sitting in the pocket and 1 read, 2 read, 3 reads, and you see quarterbacks buy time. When they start getting hit after their second read and right when they're getting to the third read, then they know in the back of their mind when they're stepping in that pocket, oh, it might be coming again. So it makes the great quarterbacks, you know, even gives them happy feet, makes them step up in the pocket and feel pressure that's not always there. So if you get to him, he feels that pressure, but it also puts a little bit of doubt in his head later on about that offensive protection.
Just about set to start the second half. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see which team has that decided schematical advantage.
And if they can find it, they'll blow holes 3 or 4 axe handles wide. Brad and Kirk will be there to call the second half.
Very close game now as we start the second half. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. I think it says something about the quality of the preparation of both teams that we're into the third quarter and nobody's been able to pull away. Both sides seem to know what to expect. They hand it off. He fights forward to about the 26. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 26. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Nice run, and he's brought down. First and 10. Ball on their own 37. They'll drop him for a loss.
Call it a loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up second and 13.
Nice run there.
Gaining 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
And so it's another third down upcoming here.
Mike 10. Mike 10, Mike 10.
Nice pitch and catch for the first down. They come out in a 5-wide set. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's leveled at the 50-yard line.
That makes it second and 10.
From midfield. Second down. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. From the 37-yard line. First down. Run right side. And he's tackled around the 27-yard line. This is the 11th play of this drive. He's tackled at the 28-yard line.
That is a loss of 1 yard.
The defense gets their 4th chance to make a stop here on 3rd down.
Two, Mike, two. Set, blue, 7. Watch the motion. Kill. Right.
Again, it's complete. Touchdown saving tackle, but it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Thirteenth play of the drive coming up. Makes a move and he's in for the touchdown. He makes the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. The Gators continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. And they make the stop right around the 24-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Man left.
From their own 24-yard line. 2nd down. Here comes the screen, and they can't connect.
Well, he must have hurried there because his receiver was wide open. There was no need to rush that one at all.
You expect this every time you're here, and you're never disappointed. This crowd is amazing. And it's caught. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. From their own 37-yard line. 1st down. Gets to about the 37-yard line. He wants it all going long. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
And once again, they'll come to the line, try to convert on 3rd down. 5 wide. Caught, and big hit there to stop him. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. And he muffed it. He makes it to the 25-yard line.
That's a tough break. Whether you lose the ball or not, it can mess with your head when that happens.
The main thing is they got the ball back, and now they can go to work on offense.
I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
They completed it, but for a minimal gain.
It's not much, but at least it's positive yards.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 26-yard line. Florida is up 7. A yard, if any, there for the halfback.
Mike 10.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. bring him down at the 35. From their own 35-yard line, it's first down. Gains his way to the 43-yard line. A gain of 8 and a nice decision by the quarterback to give it up on the option. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. And he's taken down around the 48-yard line. He's scrambling. And down he goes around the 41-yard line. Here's the 8th play of the series. Florida is up a score. Scrambling around. Now he's going to run and watch out. He's at the 30. Tackle around the 24-yard line. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brent, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
It's the 9th play of the drive. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 24. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
It's third and 11.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Almost intercepted there.
Number 8 was the intended receiver.
It's fourth down. They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long field goal attempt. Florida can make this a 2-possession game with this field goal. Kicks away, and it's good.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
17-7, Florida. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive.
Down 2 possessions, this offense has to step up and capitalize on this possession.
It's the tailback, and he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That'll make it second and 4.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. That's a great tackle at the 30-yard line. Listen to this place. Receivers got it on the screen. Tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 5 yards. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Runs outside for a nice gain.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
So at the end of 3, Florida leads 17-7. Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. The intimidation factor is definitely here when you're playing in this stadium. Quick strike, and he drops it. Don't get the first. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. Off play action. Now he's on the move. He's going to take off. He's taken down around the 29-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. There's a strike complete. Good tackle there in space.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. Mike team right here, guys. Mike team.
Gets to about the 24-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
From the 24-yard line. 3rd down.
Mike 10. Mike 10, Mike 10.
He fires right side, and that one's fallen incomplete.
Well, that was clearly a poor read on somebody's part. And the bad news is there was no defender around. If the pass was anywhere near him, it could have gone for a big play.
Kicks up, and he splits the uprights. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They're set to go for another round. He makes it to the 25-yard line. From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down. Throws complete, and he's got space to work. And he's tackled around the 37-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Check, tight right. Check that out, out there. 4 down, Mike 10.
He's going to try and scramble. And he tackles him hard at the 47.
Gain of 10 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. Tries to get around the corner. Makes it out to about the 43.
Gain of 10 on the play. First down.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down.
They hand it off. They'll drop him for a loss. And that play was snuffed out from the get-go.
You're right. It's a delayed handoff to the tailback, and the defense wasn't fooled at all there.
From the 45-yard line, it's second down. Runs it left for a decent gain.
Gain of 4. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
It's arguably the loudest crowd in the nation, and they are turning it up a notch. He's tackled at the 33. So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Play action here. He's going to scramble. Slides down to the ground. And that's their 3rd first down of the drive.
The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points on the board.
This is the 9th play of this drive. Here's a run up the gut, but nothing going there. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Looking for the corner. Makes it out to about the 16. Here's the 11th play of the drive. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. Now he tries to buy some time. What a play to set him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards.
1st and goal, and they'd love to get into the end zone and make this a game again. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
I think a corner loves to have a chance to come up and make a play in the run game. So often they get labeled as just great athletes, and they just want to be involved in the passing game and just being able to defend a receiver. Here, you see an attitude from this corner as he comes up, reads the play, and makes the play in the backfield.
He's pushed out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. Slings it. So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Really one of the very tough places to play in college football, and it's no different today. Fires in there. Got it. Touchdown. He stepped up and threw a touchdown pass to his wideout.
Yep, good job of protection, and the quarterback spotted his man.
And he converts the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. Florida is up by 6.
Let's go.
And they make the stop right around the 30. From their own 30-yard line. Second down. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Short gain there by the halfback for the first down.
You like how the offense is playing intelligent, controlled football. Here, using the safe run to get the first.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 37. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. And he's stopped behind the line.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
Quick strike to the receiver. Brought down at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. Jackson on the right side. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Longhorns using their 3rd and last timeout. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. 3rd down.
They line up for another 3rd down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2.
Down. Blue 78. Blue 78.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. Well, a lot of frustration by that offense, but you've got to give the defense credit for coming up with a stop in this quarter in a game this close. So it's 4th down. They're going to try a long field goal here. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And he got it. Florida gets set to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Nothing left here except to see the clock hit 0. A comeback is just not happening. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. The spike will stop the clock. From their own 30-yard line, it's 3rd down. They can't hear a thing down there. Nice catch, 1st down, and he's knocked out.
That's good for a gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
And they'll try one last pass here to pad the stats, but that's about all they're going to get right here. He airs it out. Incomplete. Florida's team right now aware that they are a team. Hey, they're start and shine today. Everybody else picked up the pace, though.
I think we all came in expecting to see that star player really shine. And the fact that they didn't have a great game from him and still won the football game, boy, I walked away from this game as a viewer just thinking even that much more about this team than maybe what I thought prior to the football game.